Hey everyone, my name's Lanier. I'm with the Wheelhouse. I've had several people asking me what's going on. I wanted to take an opportunity to let you know where we've been and where we're going. The Wheelhouse has had some major restrictions in place for 2 weeks now. Restrictions not only on our residents here, restrictions on the men who actually live here in the Wheelhouse, but also some very tight restrictions on visits by outsiders, by wheelheads, by members of the AA community. We've also had restrictions on visits by family members of our residents. But the worst restrictions is the restrictions to anyone new who wants to enter our program here. We have not been allowing new men into our house, into our program here, which is the most stressful for all of us. I want to address briefly where we have been, like I said, and where we're going in the next 4 weeks. First, the Wheelhouse has been doing our best to follow the guidelines given to us first by the National CDC, then by Harris County Health, Judge Hidalgo of Harris County, and then most recently, 2 weeks ago, by the White House with its 15-day plan called Stay Home, Work Safe. When the president's coronavirus guidelines for America came, we here at the Wheelhouse felt that it was our obligation not only to the men living here, but also to our community, to do the best that we're able to do with every single directive given to us by the president, by our national government, as well as by the state, county, and city governments that we have. So here we are 15 days later, and we are now under directed by our government to extend current guidelines for another 30 days, as well as being told by the national government to follow our local directives that are given to us. So to start with, we will continue until May 1st the following restrictions. No indoor meeting for outsiders. Meetings are in-house meetings for residents only, or with outsiders by Zoom. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have them scheduled, and the house manager is wanting to do some Zoom meetings himself. AA visitors who are here to visit with our men about their own recovery, please stay outdoors, keeping a 6-foot physical distancing. 2, no sponsor work inside the building. If you are a sponsor, ask for your sponsee, work with them outside, keeping 6-foot physical distancing. 3rd, no family visits. No family visits for residents here. If there are any family members out there who are concerned about their loved one, their family member here, please give us a call or ask for someone in charge. 4, if you are sick, please stay away from us. Just don't even come around. You got a cough, don't come. You got fever, don't come. You sneezing, don't come. Period. Now, as you can imagine, this has put a huge strain on our ability to do what we do at the Wheelhouse. The program we have here, the only program we endorse here, is the program of Alcoholics Anonymous, which is dependent on one working with another, sharing their experience, their strength, their hope. So it's been tough, really tough. We currently have 24 men living here. 6, maybe seven of them are less than 30 days in the 30-day house. We anticipate, I don't know, 8, 10, 12 more to leave over the next 4 weeks. So that means 12 by May 1st. I'm thinking we'll have 10, 12 men in the house. If we do not let any new men into our house. So the question most important for me to answer is, when is that going to happen? When are we going to let new men into the Wheelhouse? And the truth is, I do not know the answer. Right now, I don't know the answer. As long as our government continues with their current directives, the current directives that they have, I just do not know an answer to when we're going to let new men in. I will tell you what I do know. First, I need to have medical materials, not staff, medical stuff on hand. Thermometers, medical masks, medical gloves, etc. And we don't have all that right now. We all understand what's going on with getting masks out here. Second, I need some kind of prudent, well thought out protocol for letting a new man in, and I don't have that written yet. Third, I need testing to be available at low or no cost. I need to be, when I start letting new men in the house, I need to be able to go get a test done at very little cost or no cost. And that's not happening right now. And last, I need to follow the lead of other programs which are like us. And I'm not talking exactly like the Wheelhouse. What I mean by like us, other programs like us, is I need to see other non-medical programs doing social work in our state, in the state of Texas, moving towards letting new clients into their facilities. Once that starts happening, I'm going to be looking at what they're doing and putting into place the protocol for us to let new men in. So what I can tell you is that I am watching the directives. We are making phone calls. I am talking to experts in our area. I am looking for real fact-based information about what's going on. I am not looking at social media. I am not looking at internet bloggers or internet blogging news, period. Don't send me those messages anymore. I'm not even talking to friends and family about what's going on. I'm looking only to the experts in our local area and statewide and nationwide. We are at this time simply following the president's orders first. And then after the White House sets their directives, we look immediately to the guidelines given to us by the CDC and our local governments. Financially, we're good. We are floating, but financially the Wheelhouse is okay right now. We are, however, dipping into our reserves. We have enough money in the bank to pay for 1 year's worth of expenses. So we got a year with no revenue to make it. So as far as I'm concerned, we're okay, because we're gonna have some people step up to the plate. I'm not able to do fundraising right now. Everyone is nervous about what this country's economy is going to do this year. We're not able to gather together for fundraising events like our golf tournament, which has been rescheduled for September 18th. I don't know what's going to happen with theater night in July, I believe. I think the motorcycle monument run is going to be good. So our revenue of donations have come to a screeching halt, which makes me so very impressed with the handful of men, the handful of alumni of Wheelheads who have sent us some money. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Last, the house managers and the program directors, Wade and the house manager and Jay and Tony are doing a great job. They really are. They're watching expenses. They're keeping the way we do things at the Wheelhouse going as much as we can. The men we currently have in the house as residents in the 30 house and the 3/4 house, they're all pitching in together to help each other. And outsiders are showing up, not as much as we're used to, but they're showing up. Sitting outside, 6-foot distancing, working with our men. Outsiders are showing up for our Zoom meetings on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Our board of directors are supporting us. The Wheelhouse is doing really good right now. If you want more information, you can go to thewheelhouse.org. All right? Thewheelhouse.org. Thank you.